Hi, I am Arnie.
I'm Justin, we're one half of the vaccines, and you're watching the AU review.
What are some hints that you can send out?
I mean, it took us a long time we sort of worked all day every day for the last year, pretty much. I mean, like making a lot of mistakes and sort of coming back around to working out what it is we want to do and what it is we mean, not just to ourselves, but to other people. And I think this definitely sounds like a vaccines record, but I think the first time ever we sort of embraced like modernity, and I think we've sort of always proudly told people that our records could have been made at any point in the last 30 years, and I think that we started to feel that maybe that wasn't a good thing, and that I think we wanted to make like an important sounding record, a record that in like 20 years time people would be like, this is 2015, this is what it like sounded like to me. And so I think to do that we had to obviously like push ourselves and push the way in which we were making it. And so I think it's like more sort of like, it's a more production heavy record. It's not like a plug in and play record. And I think it is sort of the songs really benefit from that, because the stuff we've never really allowed ourselves to do before, we're sort of allowing ourselves to do, you know, and a lot of them sort of make life a lot easier. And then a lot of them obviously make life harder, because you're opening a fucking can of worms if anything goes. And so it took us a while to be like, okay, well maybe not anything goes. Maybe I think it's become more and more focused and cohesive over the last like few months, really.
In the process of writing this record, we basically allowed ourselves to do just do whatever we wanted to. We set out to write an album and no more, and we ended up writing probably about 50 or 60 songs.
Yeah.
And those sort of like early sort of stages of it that brought us further away from like a vaccine sound were like equally important nonetheless, because like we sort of in the sort of process of getting there, we sort of got to the core of what makes the band what it is, you know.
So did the writing process change considerably then compared to what you've done in the past?
I think no, I don't think so. But
definitely experimented. Like I just wanted to make a record in the same way people make pop records, and so like I've always like written for other people. So one thing I wanted to try was like writing like with other people with like the vaccines in mind. I really like the idea of, rather than just having like one producer and a set of songs I'd all written in my bedroom, I like the idea of having like multiple producers and like pre-production and like writers, and I just like I wanted to see how that process worked, and if in any way that would sort of help us along our sort of journey, really. And I don't know, it was like it was worth doing. It's sort of yeah.
So have you already started thinking about the tour schedule for next year?
Yeah, I just saw we announced some shows in March. So yeah, I just want to. I don't live anywhere at the moment, so I just want to get back on the road as quickly as possible. Yeah.
You've already packed up your bags and you're
yeah, no, I have. I'm packed. Yeah.
So in between these shows in March, what are you? Where are you going to be staying?
We're going to finish the record first.
I don't know if anyone will have me. Yeah, I've got to finish the record, and then I don't know. I'm just going to be. I think I'll be all right though.
Yeah. The recording studio, the floor is pretty comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
And Australia hopefully on the cards for next year as well.
Yeah, I hope so. Had some good times touring Australia. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
The last time was with Two Door.
Yeah, exactly. It was last Christmas, or was the Christmas before?
Christmas before.
Damn. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I mean it would be like 2 years ago. Time flies. 13. Time flies. Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly does. That was a great run of shows as well.
It was awesome. Where are you from?
Sydney.
Oh, you nice. Well, you really have come a long way.
Certainly have.
Yeah. What's that, like 12 hours?
About 12 hours. Yeah.
Wow. Well done.
So is this your second time to Hong Kong?
Second time. We did a club show last time, which was amazing. We were just reminiscing about it with another journalist. And
wasn't that at the end of that said Australian run?
Yeah, it was actually after. It was like coming back from Australia. Yeah, it was amazing.
Well, it's good to have you back here in Hong Kong. I look forward to seeing you back in Australia at some point in the not too distant future. And can't wait to hear the record.
I know.
It sounds very exciting.
I'm very excited. Hopefully you'll. Yeah, I mean we're going to play like 3 or 4 new songs tonight, which They've been going all right, I think.
Yeah, they've been going great, but
It's
like,
just, yeah.
Is it a bit more difficult to translate that to the stage?
No.
I actually think that we're lucky with our music's so direct. And, you know, like we came up and built like a pretty big following pretty quickly without having a record out. So I think we've always sort of had live shows in mind actually when even at the writing stage. And so I'm never really too scared about playing new songs. Yeah, people can find the backbeat pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, look forward to the set.
Cool. Thanks,
That's it.
man.
Thanks,
Cheers.
guys. Thanks
Cheers.
for the time.